Gable Tostee walked from a court a free man, guilty of nothing except for being a playboy who used Tinder to meet women.
Is there anything you would like to say to Verena Wright's family, Mr. Tostee? Anything at all?
The verdict came on a dramatic final day of deliberation. The judge announced to the court that the jury had made up its mind when it suddenly was revealed one of the jurors had been posting messages on Instagram. Tostee's defence demanded that the trial be aborted and the jury discharged before it could announce its decision. But the judge rejected the application, and luckily for Gable Tostee, the jury found him not guilty.
Mr. Tostee is very happy with the result. He's relieved this matter is now behind him, and he's looking forward to moving on with his life.
He sat in the dock, his head dropping into his hands and a look of relief on his face. This was the dramatic postscript to a date on Tinder 2 years ago, which ended in death. Within 5 hours of meeting New Zealand woman Verena Wright, the 26-year-old had fallen to a death from Tostee's 14th floor apartment on the Gold Coast. In an extraordinary twist, Tostee recorded her final harrowing moments on his phone.
Who the f*** do you think you are?
No!
Hmm?
No! No! No!
You're trying to kill me, huh?
No!
A violent struggle, and then later, Tostee's desperate explanation to his father.
I swear to God, I didn't push her or anything. I just chucked her out on the balcony and shut the door because she was beating me up.
The court had heard how a night of drinking, taking selfies and having sex spiralled into violence. The couple clashed.
You're lucky I haven't chucked you off my balcony, you goddamn psycho little.
Tostee then appears to choke her.
You just don't understand.
Before forcing her onto the balcony.
You let me go home!
I would, but you've been a bad girl.
The Crown argued the voice recordings proved Wright was so terrified by Tostee she had to escape. Police reenacted what she did, which ultimately led to her death. But Tostee's lawyers insisted he was acting in self-defence and only pushed her onto the balcony to de-escalate the situation. It was never established just why Tostee pushed the record button on his phone. It was speculated he did so to notch up proof of yet another conquest. But in the end, it proved to be far more valuable, helping convince a jury that no crime was committed here that night. But it was a tragedy for Verena Wright and her family. She was in Australia for a friend's wedding, and she turned to the internet for a bit of fun with a man she'd never met. It was an encounter which ended one life and ruined others.
As you may appreciate, Verena Wright's family are still coming to terms with the loss of their daughter and their sister, as well as enduring the anguish of being present here for this trial this last 2 weeks.